Well, hey, y'all, welcome to day 45 of our prayer journey from Easter to Pentecost together. Today's scripture comes from John 13:35 and says, "By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples if you love one another." Jesus says this right in the middle of his commissioning of his disciples, and then he's moved into this declaration, this command to his disciples to love one another in the same way that he has loved them, which pretty much means to death, I think. I think he's saying, I'm telling you all this, and you'll see how much I love you whenever I die on that cross, and you're to love one another in the same way. An early church father named Tertullian actually wrote about this as well, and said that the difference between the Christians in the early days, in the early first century church, and the heathens, as he calls them, was the way they embraced each other, the way that they loved one another, and then went and loved other people. The heathens noticed, they took note of the way these people treated each other and how different it was. And it wasn't about their dress, it wasn't about their any kind of markings on their bodies. It wasn't, they didn't have really cool stickers on their cars saying that they went to Grace Point. It was because of the way they treated each other that set them apart. I pray that that's how we're identified. I pray that we love one another within our body so much that people outside say, I want some of that. I want a body. I want a group of people to love me that way, and that I can love that way. And then I hope that we take that love and we share it with the world. I hope that we're a reflection, and it's noticeable that we're different to the heathens that are out there. Folks, we live in a lost and dying world, and they need to hear this good news of Jesus Christ, and they're not going to get it any other way except from us. They're not beating down the door of the church, so we got to be beating down the doors outside the church to spread the good news. The prayer for today says, "Gracious God, may your children draw upon your spirit to love one another well within the great diversity of your creation. May your love infill your church as it overflows into all creation." Folks, I hope today that we will reflect on becoming Christ-like disciples into all the nations and into all of our neighborhoods. God bless you.